I want to set or do, what is it? What did I call it? Clear stat or clear spent stats. And what clear spent stats does is it just sets spent stats points to 0. So you can change your stats as long as you have that window open. Once you have that window, once you close that window, any stats that you have spent are confirmed, and it is done. So that'll be a way for us to control here. And we're going to go ahead and take this. I want the actual button. Do on clicked. Strength down. Now I'm going to do one more thing just so we can make sure to, well, it should be, no, I need to do it. So go ahead and make a horizontal box. Move this right up here. Then do, where's my text box? Lost my train of thought there for a second. Sorry about that. There we go. Points left. And then get another horizontal box. This is mainly going to be for testing here. Fill right. Points spent. Boom, bind, create binding. Get stat pool. There we go. Pile, save. And then we need to go back to the designer, select this one, bind, create binding, controller, get spent points. Okay, so now we can test the full breadth of our stat points with the strength button. So if we hit this, you can see that as I increase this, points left decreases, points spent increases. Then as I go back, these aren't set up yet, but as I go back, can't spend any less. Awesome. And let me make sure it doesn't go past 100, otherwise we'll have set something up wrong. Yep, see, so we can't go past 100 on this. Boom. Now all we need to do is do the same thing for all of these. And I'm actually going to move these into here and just change this to strength, fin, I'm also going to change this so that it's one for each of them. Fin up, fin down, which sounds like a fish. go. Okay. Do con up, con down. Int up, int down. Whiz up, whiz down. And then charm up, charm down. Okay, so now we have at least those set up. Now we can just get the buttons. Oops. Undo that. Nope. Said undo that. Save it so it doesn't freak out. That's what I wanted. On clicked. There we go. Oh, you are going to be tedious, aren't you? Almost done with this portion, and then we can test it. Okay, so now these should all work, and we will have made, we've got these which allow us to select what kind of race and class we have. Then yay, we can assign stats. Let's just make this guy really charming. I mean, just ridiculously charming. But none of these can go past 20. Nor can any of them go past 100. Boom. So, and the best part is, once we have decided on the points we want to spend, so let's say that's what we wanted, which would be a terrible character in general. I mean, you could talk your way out of anything, but you know, in a fight you'd be awful. Hit C, boom, we have no points left, we have no points to spend because we spent them all. However, I did need to check to make sure. Let's say we only spent that many. Yay! So that works. Awesome. So now we have a functioning stat sheet. We do need to go ahead and get race and class on here. Or career and species, whatever. It's the same damn thing. I'm just making it generic. Panel that evenly divides space up between all of its children. That's great. There's so many things I'm going to mess with in here. I want to learn a lot more about UMG because it's so much fun. Okay. This is going to be the character image eventually. Rename. And I suppose what we could do with that would be to do a scene capture 2D, basically take a picture of the character as they are made or something, and then just upload that here. And it'll be like the base, what your character looks like. Um, hmm. When this is open, we want to kind of, well, unless we wanted to do kind of like the Dark Souls RPG route where you can still move around, but you get boned when you did it. Nah, I definitely want to make sure that while we're in this window, wonder, okay, let me try something here. Input UI. I'm gonna input UI only. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. That would actually be the simplest way to do it. Yeah, that would be, Katatis is right here. That would definitely be the better way to do this. We're gonna make just a simple boolean. Allow input. Allow input. Where movement and camera stuff, which we're gonna have to get most of from the character. Sorry. We'll just add a simple boolean check. And if you can't pass that simple boolean check, like I was thinking way more convoluted with the add UI mode and all that stuff. Why do all that when I can just do this? Okay. Event play. Cast to RPG controller. Get controller. Promote. This is going to be PC control. I guess actually these can stay way up here, and then do a